Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator 25. Pardon me. And like that. And welcome, Rhino from, was it Diamond Paintings with Rhino? Brand new sub sent over by Dan. So thank you, Dan. Appreciate that from Dan's Aquariums and the like. So yeah, cool beans on that. Welcome in. We are an adult channel here, but we keep it kind of PC. We try not to profane. We leave politics out of it and whatnot. It's just a fun channel, and it's just a case of grab a coffee and make yourself comfy. Get your favorite blankie or whatever, and just we just hang out and you know just kind of babble while we're playing type of thing. It's just a fun, relaxed channel where you can kind of turn off the world and just hang out for a short. So again, Diamond Paintings with Rhino. Welcome in. Welcome in. And again, thank you, Dan. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate every last one of you. Okay, so what is it we are a doing? I love this little tractor. We have finished off with the wheat field. We got that plowed and seeded and limed and rolled and fertilized and like that. Well, we don't have it rolled yet. We're gonna roll it right now. Yeah, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. That is just the neatest tiny little tractor. And no, we're not going to put this in the field, but it's here and the roller's here. So I figured what the heck, we would, use it to get it home in a very gentle manner. It is so tiny. I like it. Anyway, I will take this to home, and I guess you will follow me because we're going this way now, and then that way, and then over there, and we shall go from here to there with Unyaliman. The Unyaliman, that's a nod to A Child's Garden of Grass. Excellent record, excellent album. Way back in the day, for those who know, well, wink, wink, you know. It's all right there in the title, kiddies. A Child's Garden of Grass. I mean, that pretty much says the whole thing. But yeah, hilarious album. Hilarious album. Alrighty, so yeah, what is it we are a doing of? Okay, well, like I say, we got to finish up on with the wheat, get that said and done, and pardon me, then I think we've got to concentrate over on the cotton because it is going to be ready to come in. And ain't that going to take 7 days and a week of Sundays because that's a big field. But that's all right too. The magic of video we will do some editing. So it's not quite so long and arduous. not not so much like watching paint dry, if you will. Anyway, let's get this to where it belongs. But before we do that, seeing as how it's used, we bought it used, as you can see in the graph on the bottom right there under the wrench. Yeah. So we'll just give this a quick hey, how are you? And a little tickle under the belly. And there we go. Fair dinkum. Alrighty, now let us. That is just a gorgeous little tractor. I just can't get over that. I am so glad we found that. Yeah, let's get this where you belong over here, because you are going in pride of place at the end of my drive. Yep, and yep. There we go. Somewhere in around here for now. We'll mess with it a bit more and, get it exactly where we want it type of thing. But that doesn't seem to jive. Maybe we'll, maybe we'll face the other way. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Now we'll back it up so we get the apex of the triangle at the center of the drive. There we go. Kind of sorta. Yep, and yep. The Jewits. All right, well, let's go hook up to a roller and get rolling. And like that. Do 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 do. There we go. Back her on up. Nice. Okay, now let's get her over to the field and get to getting, shall we? Sound like a plan, Stan? Do. Yep, look at all that cotton. Won't be long now, man. Won't be long now. In fact, next month we should be able to harvest. September now, so good for planting wheat, and then the cotton should be ready to go in October. Don't you know? Don't you know? Because you got to jump down, spin around, and pick a bale of cotton. Like I say, I'm hoping to get 2 bales out of that field at least. It's a pretty big field, so. But anyway, that ain't getting this done. So what do you say we do some rolling, yeah? All righty then. There we go. We'll keep on around this way here. Get her all figured out. I am going to have a sip of my old life support here, and I advocate you guys to. Ah, that damn cat. Drank all my coffee again. Every freaking time. No, she didn't really drink my coffee. Lily doesn't drink coffee. She's our cat. But I blame her for everything. If I reach for a sandwich that I've already eaten and I forgot, typical gamer, reach up with a sandwich, it's not there. Well, that's because, Lily ate it. Go for my coffee and it's not there. It's finished. Well, that's because Lily drank it. I mean, it couldn't be me, right? So, yeah, damn cat, you drank all my coffee again. I'll be reduced to drinking water. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't drink water. You know what fish do in that stuff? Alrighty, let's get this backed up into here. Hook her onto ye old trailer. Have I mentioned I love this trailer? It is a wonderful trailer. It's an auto load trailer. So we like that. It makes it far easier to get the trees from the ground to the trailer. As anybody who's seen me try to load a trailer knows. All right, well, now let's have a look. See, are we done diddly I did? Does it need anything else? Nope, we're good. Yep, and yep. We just got to wait for first growth, and then we can do the second fertilizing on there. So that will be good. Yeah, I just want to put in a bit of gravel and whatnot so we can kind of distinguish this a bit. Separated from and all that. Oh my. I'm just going to have a little sip of water. Yuck. Yeah, I know it's good for me. Whatever. No, I do. I drink a lot of water. I only allow myself 2 cups of coffee in the morning because I do like my coffee. But after that, it's pretty much water, and it might be uh, my water. I'll put in. I've got this thing that's like cherry water type of thing, and as you can imagine, well, cherry flavored, and it's kind of sweet-ish. So what I'll do is I'll put maybe an ounce of that in a 1 liter jar, a 1 liter bottle, and whatnot. And I drink that. It just gives it a little bit of flavor and whatnot, but I don't believe it's natural sugars in there. So I don't do a lot of that. I try to stay away from the sugar and stuff like that. Don't do a lot of sugar at all, if I'm honest. You know. But there you go. Is what it is. Okay, how we doing, Tornado? All right, give you a little food. There you go, buddy. Heck yeah. Now, chickens, they're doing all right for the now. Not too many eggs over there. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose. Oh, gonna kiss a fool or get angry? Let's see. Well, maybe I'll kiss me in the mirror because I'm the only fool I know. So there you go. And there ain't no sense getting angry. That's just a wasted emotion, man. Anger and fear, that's a man. Nothing. Nothing. Wasted emotions. Just knee jerk reactions to things. So anyway, there you are. Hey, buddy. He likes to get out and about. He's a wanderer, Tornado. He's a lot like Roscoe is over in Kinlake up in Scotland there on that map. Roscoe. All right, well, it is October and the cotton is high, man. So what do you say we go and see? Now, there's nothing in used, although that semi looks really nice. Okay, now we got you here. How much to lease you? I think it's, well, I don't know, probably around 30 grand, which is a far cry from the, almost 500,000 to buy it per se. But yeah, well, I think we'll lease this one here. That's what we shall do. In fact, if there was a word to describe what I'm going to do with this vehicle, I do believe that lease would be the word. Ta-da! Alrighty, well, let's get this beast home. And like that, and like that, and then we'll get to getting on the cat, which is a fine idea, don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, we should make a fair coin off this. Like I said, I'm hoping to get, well, I'm hoping for 2 bales out of this field. I might get a bit more, but we should be able to get at least 2 bales, I would think. It is a fairly large field. Okay, bear with. We just got to unfold her and get things all copacetic like. Drop the harvested header. And, yeah, away we freaking go. And like that, like that, like that. Nice. Now, just get turned around here. We're going to kind of keep it this, keep it this. There we go. Now, while they are doing that, because I've turned it over to an NPC now, and what have you, pardon me, we shall get in and we can do our second fertilizing on the wheat, because we've advanced a month now. We're into October, of course. So that will give us our 100% fertilization on the wheat field, and like that. But you've all seen me do that before, so ain't no sense making you watch too much of that. Okay, so there we go. Cool beans. We got our first bale. So nice, nice, and nice. Alrighty, now get you all folded up like. There we go. And this is going to take a long time. But then, anything worth doing usually takes a long time. And like that. All right, and there we go. Second bale. So yeah, happy there. So we got our 2 bales, and the rest is all buckshee, man. This is all gravy now, over and above. So I've hit my mark and then some. So happy camper I are. Alrighty, let's get to getting here. And away we go. Okay, so all said and done, moving forward here. So we're going to take this, what's left of the cotton, because we don't have enough to make a bale. So we'll sell off what we've got in here and see what kind of money we get for that. Yep, things are coming together. The logging side of things too, I put in another cut line, off camera type of thing, and so we got access to the trees and all of that good fine stuff. Now let's get you over here. And I like having a cut line in there if I'm going to use the auto load trailer, because that way I can fell the trees on the left or the right of the trail, and then as I drive along with the trailer, of course, it automatically loads the logs onto the trailer for me, which is so flippin' convenient. All right, now what are we going to get for you? Let's see here. 30, 31, 37? Yeah, something like that, eh? So fair dinkum on that. Now we'll get you all folded up again and put you back where you belong. So we've returned that, and now we got you. We'll put our fertilizer spreader back where it goes because, you know, it's a tool. What do we do with tools? Yeah, you know the routine. Oh, come on, Doak Alley. Now we'll just gently tuck you. Do I really need that windrower anymore? I don't think so. Why do you say we sell her off? I mean, we could always get more down the road if need be, but I don't really have a use for her right now. She's just taking up space. It was great when we needed it at the beginning when we were first starting off, nice and small like, but we've got the forager wagon now, and with a mower on the front of the tractor and the forager wagon behind, well, it cuts it and picks it up all in one go, right? So we don't need a tedder, we don't need a windrower or anything like that. So there. Yep, there, and there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now you come at I. Perfect. And there we go. Alrighty, well, I will catch up with you guys when we get back to where we're going. Alrighty, see ya in a short. And there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Now we'll head her up top and grab the other bale first, I suppose, seeing as how it's the furthest one away. There you is, there you is. Ta-da! Alright, let's just get past her here, get her straightened out a bit. And there we go. Nice. You'd think we'd done this before or something, eh? Yep, yep, and yep. Now, I say we sell one for the now. Should we keep them both? I don't really have a place to store them just yet. I mean, too easy to throw a shed in. But right now, I want to make some money, honey. So, what do you say we go up to the selling point up here? See if we can't do exactly that. Yeah. There we go. That should just about do it, eh? Unload. Okay, 110,642 dinero. Alrighty, we'll take that. Now let's go get that other one, yeah? And this is going to be our little nest egg now. We'll have a few shekels in our pocket. You know, like that, you know, get us through the cold season, through the dead time, like. Alrighty, now where are you two? There you are, stay where you're at, and I'll come where you're two, yeah? Or stay where you're two, and I'll come where you're at. Depending. Oh, my, my, my. There we go. Okay, let you get loaded, put you in a transporting position, eh? Yeah, I gotta tell you, this harvesting this cotton was freaking long and arduous, let me tell you what. But hey, you know, money in the pocket, as you can see, very profitable. Very profitable. There we go. Gently goes to Monkey. Alrighty, now let's see here. Unload. There we go. Me pushing the wrong buttons, of course. Old Flinger Foo would be proud. Wrong button. I do a lot of that. And there we are again. So nice, nice, and nice. Now, turn this around. When it comes around. Alrighty, and we now, well, now we plow. Brown cow. And like that, yeah? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, we'll just clean up this trailer before we return it. You know, seeing as how and all. Oh, coming a little hot there, buddy. Thank goodness for brakes. There we go. Okay, so no repair on that at all. 354 for the tractor, of course. All right, no worries. Cool beans on that. Come on. Where are you? Okay, right about there. That'll do her. Let's give her a little wash. Get her all kind of cleaned up. I mean, not that she got very dirty at all. But, hey, you know. She was sparkly clean when we rented it. It should go back to the business in the same shape or in better condition than when we leased it, yeah? All right, that'll do that. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Oh, I don't want you. Please don't do that. Are we in? Yeah, are you in? Yeah. Where have I heard that? Do. I was just spelling run really quickly. Are you in? Are you in? Are you in? That tractor, he's such a tiny little thing. Hey, I love that. That is just such a neat little tractor, man. I'm glad we found that in the used vehicular page. Okay, now for the plow. I'm wondering in my head of heads whether we should lease something a little wider, and that might get the job done a little quicker. Yeah, because that is a rather large field. Okay, round and round and round we go. And there it is. Alrighty then. Ba-dum-bum, ba-doo-doo. Repaint? Don't think so. I'd like to return it, please. And there we go. Repaint for $50,000. Are you on flipping glue? Wowzers. Now, what is it we've got in here? I think we're going to be kind of limited. Or maybe, oh no, we're pretty good actually. Oh, our old friend, yes. Mind you, you do have an 8-meter wide. However, you are, what kind, yeah, see, I don't have the horsepower to pull that. That needs 330 horse. What are we rocking? Not anywhere near that, I'm sure. Where are we? Oh, yeah, 287. So, yeah, that's not going to work. But, no plows in here, eh? Do-do. What the heck is that? With a plow, you can, what the hell? What does that look like even? Oh, yeah, no. Ah, darn. Well, I was hoping, but that ain't going to do. However, this one, that's 8 meters. Now, what are we rocking right now? Where's me plow? There you are. See, we're 5.5 meters. So it would be a little wider, which means we would get it done a wee bit quicker. Suppose. Oh, what the heck? Eh? I don't know. I just don't know, man. Just looking here. So yeah, just see, we could lease a tractor, but then we're spending money. Why do I want to hemorrhage money? I need at least 330 on that. So if that was the case, we'd be in here. 420. 388. Yeah, but why would I don't know. Anyway, to lease this $15,000. Nah, I'm just being lazy. We got a plow. Let's go use it. I'm just being lazy. Okay, I'll bring you guys back when we get there, yeah? Okay. Home again, and like that. Do 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 boom do 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 boom boom ba ba do 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 do. Okay. All this humming and hawing, whatnot, we could have had some of this field plowed already. If it was not for my indecisions. And like that. Do 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 do. So yeah, I think we'll do a couple of headlands for it, and then maybe turn it over to an NPC. We shall see. Yeah, like that. Okay. So lowering of, allow create fields, no. And there we go. We're off and running. Just like that. Oh, 7 miles an hour. This is going to be long and freaking arduous, to say the flippin' least. But through the magic of a video 000, what I can do is speed this up a hair so you don't have to sit and be quite so bored watching me do this. All right, I'm going to speed it up. I'll see you guys in a short. And there we go. So as you can see, we've progressed from the field to the logging side of things. I just didn't want to cut that song off too short when we transferred over. It was still playing, and it's such a beautiful piece. I thought, well, we'll just listen to that for short, and why not? And like that. So this is the new cut line I was telling you about that we put in. So we're going to drop down a few of these here, and then, we'll play pickup sticks and the like we do. But I'll show you the new trailer and exactly how it works and whatnot. I mean, we've all, I think, seen auto loaders before, but on the off, if you haven't, then I'll show you how it does work. It's pretty self-explanatory. You drive by and the logs magically appear cut to size on the trailer. Is it cheating? Yeah, it is. But, for today, I'm okay with that. And I hope you guys are too. We can, as things progress, we'll get ourselves a loader and we'll figure out a log sort and all that. I mean, there's so much on this map as far as, opportunities for logging and farming and stuff. It's just massive areas of trees and open plain kind of grass. So, yeah, like I say, baby steps. It's early days yet. We'll make something out of this and we'll do it together. And I do appreciate y'all coming along for the ride, I gotta say. I gotta say. Yeah, I'm a pretty happy camper. 391 subscribers now. 9 more to go. 9 more to go till we hit the 400. And then, okay doodles, then we gotta do the march for the 500. Who I never thought I would ever get even this close to that. When I started this channel, what was it, 5 years ago now? 6 years ago I started this? 5 years, I think. Anyway, some of you have been with me right from the get-go, and I gotta say, your patience is astounding. And like that, and like that. And speaking of patience and whatnot, my friend Robert down on the East Coast, I hope you're feeling better, buds, and whatnot. He's been kind of down and out for a couple of days there. I didn't hear from him, but then he got a hold of me yesterday, and he's saying that he's a little out of it type of thing. So hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you've gotten over whatever the heck was ailing you, and like that, and like that. No fun being sick. I absolutely hate it myself because I spend so much time doing it. I mean, once you get to be my age, anybody that's older, and by older I mean past 60, you start to feel it. You truly do. But then again, if you don't stop dancing, well, you never slow down, do you? That is the ticket. All right, now can we drop this big old girl? Come on, you. Yep, we can do it with my tiny little saw. Do 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 do. There we go. Come on, baby. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Now, fall to the left. Fall to the left. Oh, perfect. With these ones, you don't always get them falling in the direction you like because they're so bulky and branchy. The weight can be on, you might be cutting it from right to left, but the weight could be on the right-hand side of the tree. So instead of it falling to the left like this one's going to, it can fall just about in any direction. I've had them come down on me more than once, and I do mean on me. But luckily in this game, you don't take damage for getting squished flat like a pancake with nothing sticking out but your eyeballs. Yes, no dying from trees. Spank you very much. There we go. All right, well, I'm going to continue on with this just a wee little bit, and then we'll go get the trailer and like that. So I will see you guys in a short. there we go. All right, so as I had said, I will show you how the trailer goes. It's simple. It's self-explanatory, right? We drive up along, and as we do, it automatically loads the logs onto the trailer for me. And it will complain that the logs are not the correct length because the trailer's set up for whatever length it's set up for, and what I'm doing is throwing whole logs on there. So it's just going, hey, this ain't right, you know. But there we go. So there we are. Now we'll just sell this off for a little bit and see what it is that we end up with. We should do okay. We got a pretty good load on here. And there we flippin' go. Okay, one more. There you go. Not so bad, eh? Not so bad. And there we go. Almost $417,000. So I think we'll take that. Eh? We shan't complain. No, like I say, man, it's pretty lucrative. So cool beans there. All right, well, I am going to go and get this thing put away. I think is a good idea because we're done with it for the now. So yeah, let's get this tucked away and just kind of see where we're to and where we stand. But yeah, so we've crossed our first mill. So no so bad there. Now we can start to seriously consider expansion, outbuildings, bigger equipment, larger tractors, bigger plows, wider seeders and planters, because, we're going to be putting in more fields and they're going to be on the large size too. Just bear with me here. I'm going to pick this up just for a second and tuck you a little further back. A little more, well, maybe not quite that much. Something like that there. Yeah, there you go. That's a little neater. We likes that. We likes that. Hey, everything in its place and all that good kind of stuff. Now we just get these forks down so they're just touching the ground. Take the weight off the hydraulics. A little more and disco. There we are. Cool flippin' a beans. Okay, well, should we go survey the damage and see what is and what ain't? Yep, and yep. I'm probably gonna do a little fooling around with this field over here off camera and whatnot. I'm not sure. I've even toyed with dividing it into two fields. Right at that bottleneck there in front of us, I thought maybe I might kind of draw a line across that and divide it right at that hourglass there, just kind of the skinny part. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I may just kind of cut it off at that bottleneck there and keep the big side up on the right and maybe convert the other one. I don't know. I never do know until I do it. But yeah, so there we go. So we don't need nothing else on that. That's all said and done. You're all said and done. Let's see. Yeah, we got the 100% fertilization now and all that. So then we just got to come back and deal with this one. But in the meantime and in between time, guys, as always, love and light and brightest blessings, eh? But yeah, I'm going to call this one here. You've been patient enough with me, I think. So we shall spin in circles till we fly off the ground, and like that. Nah. All right, now you know what to do next, right? Yeah, when you're done here with my silliness, go tell somebody you love them, man. Hey, 3 little words, and it's so needed right now. The world is just so crazy right now. So you go be the warriors of love. All right, you go spread the hugs, spread the love. I will see you in the funny papers, guys. Now, be good to each other, and wash those freaking hands, eh? Okay, love to you all. Bye for now.